All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy? You should most definitely join the link right down in the video description in the chat room. Click that link. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD, lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got you, family. 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop. Shop and save. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com. SETI University, over 1,500 videos of nothing but pure heat and fire presented by General SETI himself. Plus, we got the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material from the Grandmaster teachers. I give you an overview on that material, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academic wisdom and knowledge that cannot be surpassed by any other website on the planet. So I want you over there today. Don't hesitate, run and become a student today. That's right. And everybody know General SETI popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. You already know it ain't nothing but that fire. You see live streams, you get the chance to see the general too raw for you to pull out that hot sauce, family, and take it straight to these motherfuckers. You already know how I do. And so I want you over there to check out the live streams, and you get a chance to catch the general live, and that's what it's all about, because you already know SETI Live is lit. So get on over there, family, and become a patron. To all the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, the link right there in the video description in the chat. Click that link, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarah Soon SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, I know it took you niggas time, to come from out there, sipping your eggnog. Yeah, nigga, you was over there. Y'all nigga was drinking on that goddamn that eggnog and shit, and singing Christmas carols and shit. I know you. What up, G? Yeah, I caught all you niggas over there singing Christmas carols and shit. Yeah, we about to rock out tonight. Yes, we are. Yeah, you drinking eggnog, singing Christmas carols and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Got the little log, Yule log lit and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Joe Dirt, what you talking about, man? What you talking about, Joe Dirt? You know I'm gonna get on you because you sound like a Neanderthal. Yeah, you a Neanderthal. You didn't. Who told you to come out the cave today? Who told you to come out the cave, Joe Dirt? You understand what I'm saying? You know you ain't supposed to be out the cave today. Go on back on up in there with your knuckles dragging the ground. Go on back up in there, Joe Dirt. You got the right name too, Dirt. Joe Dirt. You understand what I'm saying? That's right. Don't you say nothing else, Joe Dirt. Don't you say shit. Matter of fact, let me get this goddamn this caveman up off of here. Let me get this caveman up off of here. They couldn't wait. You know that. You somebody in the goddamn Cro-Magnon. They be waiting. They can't wait. As soon as they hear a nigga going, they got to jump on there. But he gonna get He gonna get his goddamn Neanderthalic ass up off of here today. We can't have no Neanderthals. Can't have no, yeah, he's gone. So we talking about now, I always come with the, out of left field ass topics because it's real. Did Jesus spend Christmas in hell? That's right. We got to talk about that now. I mean, now I'm gonna just show y'all for what it is. Because y'all, did Jesus spend Christmas in hell? Just like a nigga spend Christmas in jail. You see, you understand? We got to talk about that in a realistic way. Because see, what we don't understand, and I'm gonna explain this to y'all so you understand this. That Easter, and I explained this to y'all last time, and Christmas is backwards. Now, and that ain't, it's no different than the rest of the calendar, which is backwards. Anytime you start a new day in the middle of night, you done fucked up. You can't, you know what? And see, we have to understand something. You understand? We have to understand it's for a reason. You see, it's for a reason. Because we are diametric opposites. We're diametric opposites. His day begin at night. That's when they come out. You see, they just like goddamn vampires. They can't deal with that sun like we deal with it. So they start their day at night. You see, they're not solar centered. We are solar centered people. You see, we're solar centered people. That's obvious. We got to deal with what's obvious. You start a new year in the dead of winter. Okay? And that's right. And the map is upside down. That's upside. They got Europe at the top, knowing good and goddamn well it's at the bottom. Knowing it's at the bottom. And at the top is Africa. They know that. Okay? And so Easter is now let me run this down to y'all so we can make it clear. I want to make it clear for you. I don't want you to say I left you in the dark. I'm not going to leave you in the dark. I'm going to explain to you what I mean. I'm going to explain to you what I mean. Okay. Now we're going to work out on the ass. Now we ain't going to, Joe Dirt came in, but we're going to clean his ass up. Joe Dirt ain't better not ever, he gonna, they got, there ain't nothing be Neanderthals. He got another goddamn page. He going to come over here. Yeah. So we talking about, let's deal with this. Now, we understand that the 21st of December, the summer solstice, which is the shortest day of the winter solstice. Let me get that correct. The winter solstice, the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. Make clear that, because sometimes we don't emphasize that. That's the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere. Okay? And it stays stagnated for 3 days. Before on the 25th, and I got it right here for you. So we are clear on everything that I say. We can back it up. Now, when we talk about during the winter solstice, let's deal with this now. During the winter solstice, the sun doesn't move for 3 days. Okay, we talking about December 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Okay, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It is termed as dead. Okay, even though we understand that this is metaphorical, but it is termed as dead. On the 25th, the sun rose 1 degree in the sky. This is termed that the sun has risen from the dead. Okay? So let's be clear. So today, the sun has moved 1 degree in the south, in the sky. I believe it's moving north, if I'm not mistaken, moving north. Okay, moving north. And so now it is termed that the sun has risen from the dead. Okay, and so the reality is this. This story, even though it's in the winter solstice, is actually celebrated during Easter. Do you understand that? It is celebrated during Easter. Okay? Now, when it talks about the sun doesn't move for 3 days, these are the 3 days. These are the 3 days in which Jesus supposedly died and went to hell. Is that correct? Okay, is that correct? Yeah. Those are the 3 days, but it's here. It's in December. It is in the north, it's during the winter solstice, not in the springtime. See, that's actually supposed to be the birth of the sun in spring. You see? I understand, but the birth of the sun is in spring, technically, when everything comes back to life. You see, you go outside and the birds is chirping and the grass is green. The trees begin to bloom again and become full, and the flowers come out, and all the insects are flying around, and in life you can hear it's getting vibrant. People is coming outside. You see, the sun is alive, is born again. That's the new year. Is that right? It's the new year in the spring. We are solar people. We don't live like vampires. Ain't no goddamn new year out here. It's goddamn dead of winter. And if you take your ass out there for too damn long, you gonna be dead too. Your ass gonna be a goddamn ice cube if you stay out there too goddamn long. So actually, people don't even know what the fuck they're practicing. They don't even know what they practice. This is elementary shit I'm giving to you. But people's is too caught up in the textbook, the Christmas, the nativity. You see, that's where they caught up at. They caught up in the Christmas tree and the wreaths and Noel, Noel. Yeah, y'all niggas singing these Christmas carols and shit, and hot cocoa and eggnog and shit, and this, that, and the third. You're not looking at it, from an intellectual view. You see, making the connections, making the corrections where necessary. See, God is the Son, and we're gonna be talking about that on the next video. God is the Son. It's the S-U-N. You see, but what y'all don't understand is this. You see, when you understand that there's some significance here, because you understand that the 22nd, the 21st is technically, we're talking philosophically, the death of the sun philosophically, the death of the sun in the northern hemisphere. But you understand that the mirror opposite of that in the southern hemisphere is actually the summer solstice. You see, so below the equator, the sun is actually in the longest day of the year. And now, what's the iron? Do you understand how powerful the cosmos is? Here in the northern hemisphere, on the 21st of December, it's the shortest day of the year. But below the equator, the December 21st is the longest day of the year. It's the summer solstice. right? We know the Lord. I hope, what's that brother name? What is he? The Nile Valley Hebrew. Call him up. Get the Nile Valley Hebrew over here immediately. We're going to talk to him today because he don't understand that God is the Son. You see? He don't understand that. Ain't no goddamn Jesus. Ain't no motherfucker walking around with no sandals in no goddamn snow. Okay, I tell you that. Ain't no motherfucker walking around. Damn, G, that's what's up, brother. And he said, this is your Christmas gift. Look at it. He said, this is my Christmas gift. He said, Xmas. That's right. I love that. That X. I can deal with that. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I can appreciate you, good brother. Yeah. You see, and so yeah, we want to get the Nile Valley Hebrew over here immediately because we want to talk with him. You see, so yeah, we know what the Son is, but see, a lot of people don't know and understand the etymology of when we say Jesus spent 3 days in hell. Even there, people don't understand the root of that when we say hell, because at the same time, you see in hell, you find the deity El. Okay, we find El in there, you see, but also rooted, and we didn't already went over the fact that the Canaanites depicted the god El, huh? Yeah, what's up, family? Depicted the god El as who? Osiris. In some instances, he was depicted as, he had the crown of Upper Egypt on his head. So that's clear. You see, so when you see all of that, Israel, and we understand that the Messiah, as it was recorded in the Bible, was Emmanuel. Okay? Emmanuel. Matter of fact, let me see if I got that. Let me work that out. Let me work that out right quick. Let me see if I can. Yeah, let me see if I can get that in there. Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can get that in there. So it say Jesus spent 3 days in hell, but we don't understand what that means. Yeah, we don't understand what that's philosophical. You understand? That's esoterical. That's a anthropomorphic story. You see, that has been laid on top of a cosmological story. And we get caught up in the anthropomorphic story, but we don't have no idea. As a matter of fact, let's drop this. Let's drop it. We're gonna be dropping. We're gonna back it up again. Don't worry about it. We're gonna black it up. But see, right here, we talking about Malachi 4. Let me get it in here. Let me get it in here so we can rock out. We're gonna rock out, family. We ain't going nowhere till we get a proper understanding. You see? But unto you, we talking about, matter of fact, let me take that out so we can see the bottom. Yeah. But unto you that fear my name, we talking about Malachi 4, chapter 4, verse 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. You see, and I'll show you that the Son is capitalized. So you understand that God we're not being philosophical. When you capitalize something, you hear what I'm saying? It's a person, place, or a thing. In this instance, the Son is the person of God. Do you understand that? The Son is the person of God. And so when you talk about in the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, that's the deity. That is the winged sun disk with the twin cobras. Now understand that the twin cobras are also referred to as the helix. You see the helix, and rooted in that also is El, to show you that the Canaanite, which are African clan, that's an African nation. You see, So in that terminology, what they, of what they call El was nothing but a manifestation of many African or Nile Valley deities, Altum, Osiris, you see, and you see that the presence of the Egyptian culture went all through what today they call Arabia, from Nimrud on down to Persepolis in Iran. We got the documentation. We don't need no foolish ass niggas to tell us nothing different than that. We want the Nile Valley what is that? Nile Valley Hebrew. We want him in here today. Call his ass up. Is he in there? Okay, he ain't in there. I hope he got my shit on. We didn't block him, did we, Ray? Did we block Nile Valley? No, we didn't block him. I hope we didn't block him. We need Nile Valley Hebrew in here. Did we block Nile Valley Hebrew, Ray? Yeah, so you already know Helix is in Helios. You see? Helios. That's right, which is the sun. So that right there lets you know something. That they talk about a hell up under earth, but it's gonna be one on this goddamn planet too. You see? That sun up there in many instances in their mind was considered to be hell. That's what hell would be like. And it's gonna be a goddamn hell on this earth. And they say hell on earth. That's right. So in Helix, or the twin serpents that you see on the winged sun disk, is where you get Helix. This is also the caduceus, but it also lets you know that there's healing in the sun for our people. You see, there's healing in the sun for our people. And so we have to understand that and stay true to our origins, family. We got to stay true to our origins. So yes, did Jesus stay? If you understand Jesus as the Son? Nah, let me rock some more proper information. What that other let me get some more proper information in here. We got to get some proper information. Let me black it up. I got to black it up. Where's them verses at, man? If not, I'm gonna move forward on it. But what I do wanna before I even get back to this L. Let me get back to L. Now, again, when you talk about L, okay, is he in there? Let me see. Yeah, he's in there. Now that's L. Now, as you can see, this is a Canaanite deity. Okay, Canaan is today Israel. But the Canaanites were the indigenous African nation that was there. The Canaanites are the brother of Egypt and Ethiopia. Okay, which we already know. Not in the ancient time, Ethiopia is Sudan. So you have to understand that. So when you see that the L is also Al, you see Al, Allah, Allah. You see, so however they want to say God. You see all of them, whether it's Islam, whether it be Israel, they all took from Africa. So they're not showing you that the L is actually Osiris. That's what they're not showing you. You see, so when they talk about the Messiah, it says that the Messiah, wait a minute, let me see if I can get him in here. I got to get it in here now. Let me see, is it the Mega? Let me see if it's the Mega. Let me see if it's on here. Wait a minute, I think I might have stumbled on it. Let me see. Wait a minute. I think I might have stumbled on it. Okay, that's Kush. I need to see Emmanuel. Let me see if I can get that Emmanuel. that Emmanuel drop. Okay. Let me see if I can get the Emmanuel drop in here. I need that. I need that. I should have that up. If not, I'm going to go in there and get it any goddamn way. I'll go get it straight off the damn. I got to straighten this up. I got so much information in here. Let me see. Wait a minute, it might be here. Let me see. And then right here, let's deal with this. Let's go and drop this in here right quick. Because this the brothers, he talking about that, and I see niggas up here talking about Christianity wasn't taking up out the Bible. I see niggas, fake niggas. I don't call their name because they so weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't, he say that Christianity didn't come out the Bible, that Christianity didn't come out of Egypt, and that motherfuckers are just making, lying and shit. I say, look here, nigga. Let me go straight in the book. Matthew 2:14, and it says, and he rose, talking about Joseph, and took the child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt. You see, and departed into Egypt. Psalm 105:23 say, then Israel came into Egypt, Jacob sojourned in the land of Ham. And Ham means black. Okay, we got to understand that. That's what Ham means. It means black. And so you got to understand that even in the conception of what they talk about, the Messiah and all this, that, he had to flee into the land of Egypt for refuge. You understand what I'm saying? Because they were seeking to kill him. And so, wait a minute, I think I got it. Wait a minute, is that it right here? Wait a minute. I think I might have stumbled onto it. If not, I'll go in there and get it. I want to get it right off the, hold on. Okay. I'll tell you what, let me go on in here and get it. I'm going to get it straight off the site. Let me get it straight off the site. So you ain't out here, you ain't worshiping no Cro-Magnon Neanderthal today. We don't want you worshiping no Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. If you're going to deal with it, deal with it. You see? Wait a minute, let me get it for y'all. Let me get Emmanuel. There you go, right there. Bingo, come right on up. Nah, it said, coming out of the Old Testament, I'm going to get it and I'm going to drop it in here for you. It's Isaiah 7:14 for anybody that want to know. Isaiah 7:14 for anybody that want to know. Therefore the Lord, it says, therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son and shall call his name Emmanuel. Didn't say Jesus. You see? Didn't say Jesus. So we had odds today because y'all talking about is the birth of Jesus. That ain't who they say the Messiah would be. They didn't say nothing about no damn Jesus. They ain't saying nothing about no damn Jesus. Say the son would be called Emmanuel. I'm gonna put it in there for you. I'm gonna drop it in there for you, family. Hold just a second. Let me get it in there for you. Okay. Bingo. Here we go. And then we're going to take it back to L. We're going to take it back to L just once again. You see, to understand what is rooted in. You see, and we understand that L is in the African family of deities. We see that El is Osiris. In some instances, he's depicted as Atum, okay, with the crown of Upper Egypt. So we got it in there. Therefore, the Lord himself, we're talking about Isaiah 7:14 for anybody that want to say, therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and his name Emmanuel. Didn't say nothing about no Jesus. Didn't say nothing about no damn Jesus. Now, so again, when we look and when we see El, and we see El right there, we see El with the Atef crown on, which is clearly a crown that is worn by Osiris, also worn by the great god Amen, also worn by the great god Amen, Osar, the great, the Lord of the perfect black. So we understand. See, we getting to the root of some things. They ain't tell y'all about that, right? No, they didn't tell y'all about that. Matter of fact, wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. And let me get the one where we're speaking in the New Testament. Okay. So actually, okay, that one, but also let me get wait a minute. Hold on, we ain't done. Y'all just stay, y'all hold tight. We ain't done. Since y'all want to goddamn sing Christmas carols tonight, we gonna tighten your ass up. We're gonna show you what was really going on. Hold on. It should be in Matthew. Boy, they sure make it hard for a nigga to find that shit too. Boy, they ain't got, you put this shit, ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Okay. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Let me see if I can put the I am in there. Let me see. I am. Okay. Let me see if that I am. Okay, let's see. There it is. There it is, right here. And I'm gonna show you how they play on niggas. Okay, I'm gonna show you how they play. Okay, they got one right. Yeah. Nah. It's some other information. I'm gonna put all three of these in here. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna rock out on all three of these. Let me put all three of these in here. Let's rock out on all three of these. I want to rock out on all three of these. Well, I actually got four, but that's all right. Now it says Matthew 1, going even into the New Testament, 1:23. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son. They shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God is with us. So you see, the El is God, Elohim, El. You see, the pantheon of African deities. See, the him is also Ham. Okay, wait a minute, because y'all don't understand Ham. A lot of y'all don't understand Ham. Y'all might not understand Ham. Let me get Ham in there for you, so I can break this shit down for you, fam. Let me drop this in there. You see, when they say Elohim, okay, which is Elohim, and so what does Ham mean? Let me put Ham in there for you, family. Coming out of your little Calmet, because this the white man book. I know some of you niggas got the ptosis, and so if you don't see no goddamn white man chronology or no goddamn. You niggas want to, so for anybody out there got the ptosis, we got the Calmet 1832 dictionary of the Bible. Niggas was still in slavery. 1832, motherfuckers was still on the plantation. Yes, we was. It ain't even a joke. We still on the goddamn plantation. 2024 shit. You see? And so right here we got the Calmet's 1832 dictionary of the Holy Bible. Says Ham or charm, burnt, hear me out, swarthy, black. You see? So you have to understand that the vowels are interchangeable for anybody out. Elohim is Elohim. Okay? The black God, the black Lord. So when you see in there, they say they say Lord, or I think Lord, which the Lord is Adonai. I don't want to talk about that. That's some homosexual Greek shit. Adonai, Adonis, you see, but the Ham, you see, the Ham is black. So you talk about Elohim, which is Elohim, is the black Lord. Okay, so again, so you talking about El, and so you talking about the black gods of Africa. You talking about the black gods of ancient Egypt. We blacking this up. I'm sorry if you can't understand, but we own their ass today. Wait a minute. Okay, and so we already went over Matthew. We went over and they say they took it, and so when it was time for him to flee, he had to go into Africa. That's where he had to go. He had to flee into Africa. Matter of fact, what the other one at? Let me get the other one. We're gonna work out tonight now. We're gonna be switching up, so make sure you stay with me. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna rock out. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, well, wait a minute. So when it talks about Egypt, I want y'all to talk when you talk about Ham. Okay, you talk about Elohim, Elohim. Wait a minute, let me drop it in here now so we can stay in tune. See right here where we got Ham. Let me see him. I'm on that. Ham, Cham, burnt, swarthy, black. And then it says in Psalm 78, 51, it says he struck down every firstborn in Egypt, the first fruits of their strength in the tents of Ham. So they're talking about when God punished, this is biblical, but punished Egypt with the curses that were placed on Egypt during the time of Moses. And it says in the tents of Ham. So the Bible is clear that Egypt is a black nation. For anybody out there that is foolish to mistake that. Black, burnt, swarthy. Egypt is called the land of Ham. Okay, black, burnt, swarthy. Okay, Psalms 109:22, wondrous works in the land of Ham. Okay, and awesome deeds by the Red Sea. They perform his signs among them and miracles in the land of Ham. Now, let me drop this right quick so we understand this. Let me drop this right quick on y'all. Okay, let me drop this on y'all right quick. Where that at? Let me drop this on y'all. And we're going to be moving. I got about two seconds and I'm going to move forward. And then we're going to pick up on the next video and we're going to keep moving forward. Wait a minute, where that at? I just seen it. Where is that? Here it go, right here. Here it go. Let me drop it in here. Let me drop it in here. Where I'm at. Work out. We're gonna work out, family. I'm gonna keep you in tune. Here you go, right here. And then I'm gonna find the verse. And then it says, what? Out of Egypt have I called my son. Now I'm gonna get the correct verse for you. I know. I'm gonna get the correct verse for you right now because I know that's messing your head up. I know that's out of Egypt. For all these motherfuckers out here say Christianity didn't come out of Egypt. You foolish nigga, you. You's a foolish nigga. I don't even, man, y'all niggas, man, it's like shooting ducks in a barrel. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute, let me get this. Let me get this shit right here, man. Out of Egypt. Let me get this one. It's like shooting ducks in a goddamn barrel. Hosea 1:11. Okay. I don't know why they ain't put the whole one in there for that. Let me see if they got. Why they stop right there on that Matthew, though? I'm about to drop it in. Don't worry. And then we're going to move on. Okay, why did they take it? They didn't put the whole. They ain't put it in Matthew. They ain't put the whole. Let me verse in there. Let me see. Wait a minute. I don't know what they doing. Okay. They should have put the whole damn verse in there. I think they do, though. So it is written. Internet. Come on, goddammit. Well, I'm gonna just put this one in here right now. I'm gonna find that other one. I'm gonna find that other one. Let me drop this on in here for y'all family, so we can keep it 100 for all these niggas out here. You understand? This shit is happening in Africa. I don't know where y'all at, but I know where the shit happening at. So y'all got to wake up out y'all goddamn dream that you living in. Snow White, goddamn, snowflakes and goddamn Rudolph the rain, no, a red-nosed reindeer and shit. And yeah, y'all motherfuckers out there making angels in the snow and shit and all that kind of shit. You got to wake up. You in a goddamn, I don't know what, you in a goddamn mental dilemma. Shit, you in a dilemma. We got to wake your ass up. You don't know what's going on. So Hosea 11:1, it says when Israel, now we talking about David. No, we talking about Jacob. When Israel was a child, I loved him. And out of Egypt, I have called my son. Now you got to understand that you got two different stories here. Now I'm gonna drop this for you so you understand it. You got the esoterical and you got the exoterical. Okay. Now from the exoterical, which is the mundane, which is the earthly interpretation, when it says out of Egypt, I have called my son, the S-O-N, here is talking about Jacob as a man. Okay. In Matthew, it is talking about Jesus or Emmanuel. I don't know about Jesus. He's talking about Emmanuel, but Emmanuel never show up. Jesus showed up. You see, Emmanuel never shows up. Jesus shows up. Okay, it says, out of Egypt, I have called my son. Now, what I'm going to do right quick, I want to get the, let me see if they got the one. For they told in Bethlehem, for it is written by the prophet. Okay, no, I want the one where it talks about Jesus. Out of Egypt, I have called my son, referring to Jesus. Wait a minute, it's down here somewhere. Let me get it before I get out of here. Yeah, I got to get it. I can't leave up out of here on this one. Then I'm gonna move right into the next one, and we're gonna keep rocking out. If not, I'm gonna find it in the next one. Cause these motherfuckers be trying. Wait a minute. They be trying to, wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it right here. Don't go nowhere. You doing yourself a disservice by not getting this information. If I can't find it, I'm gonna find it when I move to the next. Here you go. Here we go. See, wait a minute. Hold on. I got it. Let's work. We got it. We're gonna work. Said he gonna get it, dog. I ain't gonna motherfucker. I'm gonna go on the hunt. Ain't not a mother. If I want you, I'm gonna get you. I know where to go get you. You just gotta give me time. I'm gonna go get it. Shit, I'm gonna go get it. Ain't nothing. I'm going to get it. I'm on the motherfucking hunt. Okay, Matthew 21:13 in the New Testament, and it says, now listen to me now. So all y'all, because it's speaking directly to right now. It's speaking to directly right now, Matthew 2:13-20. And it says, now when they had departed, behold, an angel of the Lord. Now it would be Adonai. Now I don't want to speak on that. Appeared to Joseph in a dream and said, rise, take the child and his mother and flee into Egypt. Okay? So all these motherfuckers talking about Christianity, motherfucker, Egypt saved what they call Christianity. Saved it. If it wasn't for Egypt, nowhere on the goddamn planet could he flee. Nowhere on the planet, because they knew that Egypt was a land that was, accepting to all types of African religions. You see, they had so many, spiritual principles that they didn't, you understand, they wasn't concerned about, stopping somebody from believing, unless you was on some demonic shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so, yeah, there was no, where they would restrict people from practicing religions. And, so it was a place that you could, be welcomed. And plus, this was obviously obviously his home. You see, when you talk about this ain't Jesus, this is Emmanuel. Got to be Emmanuel. Can't be Jesus. Can't be no white Serapis baby. Can't be no little white Serapis baby. Got to be a black baby. You see, because we didn't already establish that Egypt is the land of Ham. See, black, swarthy, burnt. We didn't establish that. So when we clear about that, and it says, rise, take the child and his mother and flee into Egypt. You will be safe there. You can have refuge there. You can hide amongst all the other millions of African black babies, and you will not be recognized, and they're going to treat you with love and care. And remain there until I tell you, for Herod is about to search for the child to destroy him. And he rose, we talking about Joseph, and took the child and his mother by night and departed to Egypt and remained there until the death of Herod. This was to fulfill what the Lord has spoken by the prophet, out of Egypt I have called my son. Huh? How powerful is that? No wonder these crackers trying to change Egypt white. You understand what I'm saying? Everything riding on Egypt. Every goddamn thing riding on Egypt. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, goddamn Judaism, all of them are riding on Egypt. They need it. They got to have it. And it speaks to that. That's what it speaks to. You see? That's what it speaks to. These are African Christs that then went around the world educating, waking up the world. You see? Waking up the world. All of them woolly head Christ figures coming up out the mystery system to go and educate the world. How powerful is our people? You see? And so, family, I want you to go and do your research, do your research, and it'll come true that whoever's speaking that Christianity didn't come out of Egypt, that motherfucker ain't reading. He's reading the wrong books. All right, family, stay with me. This is General Sarasun said, he's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation, Black power.